Morning, you seem to be doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm alright. Yeah, okay. That's good. Sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Ikutsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Up to the 4th floor of the dorm after school. Don't forget. There we go. Ah, this dude. It's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. Tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. So I'm paid to do this, so I gotta. It's tough being an adult. It says the Jomon period, when the samurai get their day in the sun. I'll ask a few questions at random. Hey Junpei, what was the style of houses in the Jomon? Oh fuck. Oh, here we go. How am I supposed to know something about way back then? Quick Yuki, what the heck is he talking about? It was mud huts, wasn't it? School's name, Gekkokan, translate Moonlight Hall. Oh, that's actually a nice name. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna have to search it real quick. 3 woman. Pretty sure it was mud huts, if I remember. Message. It was mud huts. Yeah, it was mud huts. Okay, I was right. I remember. Persona 3 taught me a valuable lesson. It's no use, I can't get interested. When I get to the age of katanas, everything else is so dull. Hey, I answered right. I don't get any credit, because you're useless. Thanks, Yuki. Classmates. Whispering, you told you. Really smart, yeah. I'm gonna cheat for all of these just so I can get the fucking. Persona 4, the name Yasogami translates literally to 80 gods and is a reference to the number of gods in the Shinto religion. You got that many gods? Jeez. More than the Greek ones, I think. Seems you'll be discussing something important at the dorms today. It's because they made a god for literally everything, didn't they? Decided to go home early? Why? Look, it's fun at the arcade. Arcade is where you meet the tower, I think. Shopping mall is filled with people coming and going. I know what death is. Meet death outside. Snowing in the lounge. We were told to go to the 4th floor. Okay. 4th floor to. Oh, wait. Save it. Let's see. There's the slowdown. Persona 5. Shujin Academy translates to Prison Academy, a play on the overall theme of Persona 5. My Persona 5. One of these is. Okay. Said 4th floor, right? Pretty sure you said 4th floor. Ah, there she is. Oh, there you are. That's a nice glitching walls. That's a nice. Couch is freaking long.
Ah, there you are.
Ikutsuki.
I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat.
Alright. Why am I sitting there? Sit on the comfy couch.
Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
Yes, it's Senpai, I know.
How you doing?
It's getting in.
Okay, let me start off by
Daddy's
asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
You're fucking insane. Excuse me.
I'm not surprised by your reaction.
However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand.
Do you remember the night you came here?
Mm-hmm.
You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere.
Yeah.
Didn't it feel like you were in a different time?
It looked pretty
That's
normal.
The dark hour.
Just
A
coffins
time
everywhere.
period hidden between one day and the next.
Between.
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
It's not.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But
That's
that's
the
not what
freaking
makes the dark
coffins.
hour so interesting. You saw those
Oh, he's
creatures.
pumped.
We call them shadows.
It's like I got really pumped there.
They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
I mean, if they don't attack people in
Akihiko,
coffins,
why are you always like that?
why are we even fighting them in the first place?
You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well.
Yeah. Calm down, Mitsuru. Fuck, I messed up her name today.
Long story short,
Teddy's always pumped. He is a true alpha. Mm-hmm.
we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short.
Jeez.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader.
Mitsuru.
I'm the club
I
advisor.
think it was right.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do you fight him? Why would I say how about the
Although
police?
There
That's
are
retarded.
those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by persona users, which means it's all up to you guys.
It's not a lot of pressure at all. I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Yeah, I kind of already played the game.
What he's trying to say
Love my
is,
own gun.
we
Nice.
want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Sure, why not?
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot.
Did they
How
get
about
paid
your
for
room
doing this?
assignment? Why don't you just stay here?
They
in
should
your
get
current
paid for
room?
doing this.
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Yeah.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's not like you were peeping on me while I was sleeping. Yeah.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Oh. Mysterious voice rings in your head. This is the one where with the group. Yeah. The fool. I have established a new social link. Feel your inner strength growing. You recall growing. Recall what Igor said about the power of social links. Okay then. Something actually gonna happen tonight.
Hi, how are you?
Oh boy. I'm not having any of this. I don't know how you got in my room, but I'm not taking any responsibilities. And you are? No, I already know you. How do you get in here?
I'm always with you.
Jesus Christ.
Soon, the end will come.
Okay.
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
Oh, that's nice of you. The end? I love how there was an option to say I don't care.
But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms,
Oh, I
yet is bound by none.
think the persona's name was Thanatos.
It may prove to be your salvation,
That's the one he used.
depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment.
This is sounding really bad, kid. I don't know.
I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me.
It's definitely sounding really
Okay,
bad.
then. See you later.
I think we're not in the room where I'm getting recorded, or I would have been in some hot water for a misunderstanding. Okay. Okay, what's going on now? Sunday. Nice. Day off. Hear something. Sounds like someone is calling your name from
Hey, it's me.
downstairs.
Can
Okay.
you come down here?
Am I not like in the second floor or
Okay.
the big
He's
house?
here now. So, what's...
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Dead man walking?
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Oh no, it's fucking Junpei. God damn it.
Junpei? Why is he here? Wait,
It's a good question.
don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
Oh boy.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
Ah, I share the same feeling.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
It's a shame they never showed how he saw Junpei
You have the potential?
awakened and whatnot.
For real?
Well, not awakened, but just walking around at
He
night,
found
shitting
me
his
crying
pants.
like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by
Yeah.
a bunch of coffins.
There it is.
I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing.
Would have been amazing to see that.
He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Never had that problem. It happened to me. I'm alpha.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else.
See, he's an ass. He's like, big deal.
And man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Quite the opposite.
Huh?
Oh, that snobby face on Yukari. Oh boy.
Well, enough with the introductions.
Okay,
I
senpai,
think
please.
we're about ready.
Yep, there we go. Come on.
Oh, we're gonna go do something? Sweetness!
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
You mean Tartarus?
I don't know, I almost got my ass wrecked by two shadows.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
Jesus Christ, Junpei.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night.
If
so
she's
be
gonna
ready.
give us the details, there it is. Okay. So, that's gonna be tomorrow. Can I save before going to school? Nope. Instantly get sent to school. Feels bad. Overhear a conversation. Morning, Mom. I'm always so drowsy on Monday mornings. Yeah, me too. The only thing you can do is sleep through the first period. Tomorrow is when we have morning assembly. If you're lazy for that, just pretend I didn't hear. Sounds like Kagami. Lazy. I like bullying people when they're not watching. Watching the streams.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Okay. Oh, there she is.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Oh, are we having that talk?
What
I'll save the details for later.
do you mean,
See you
Junpei?
there.
Stop acting like you know what's gonna happen.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
Yeah, she's alpha, that's why.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Oh, that's why you don't like Yukari.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Mm-hmm. She's just what? Bullying Poki's waifu? Uh-oh. Can't have that. We were told to come back early today. Decided to go home early with Junpei. Every fucking time, Junpei. Go have some wild duck burger. Fine, it's right there. Wild duck burger. Oh, no wild duck burger. Walked home with Junpei talking and laughing at each other's inappropriate jokes. Nah, she's just useless. Sure, her AI is good, but she's just a whiny little cunt.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention.
Okay.
For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had.
Yeah, conveniently you got like 3 people
But
in the
that
same
number
week.
recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Nice.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
It's a toothpaste, like you said.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
What a man look.
Hmm?
Fucking normies here.
It's no surprise,
Yeah.
since it only appears during the dark hour.
The Dark Hour?
You just went over this.
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
Pretty much.
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
he's like a workaholic.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I think you almost got us killed at one point, Junpei. Definitely didn't trust you with
I'm
my
not so
loot.
sure about this.
Yeah.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
Lazy ass bastard. Hashtag go for it, daddy.
This is it? This is the place?
Yeah, pretty much.
Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
Ooh. And by sounding a bit exciting, saying that. Useless chairman. Oh shit. Party time.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth?
Oh, you'll see.
What are you
Just
talking
wait a bit.
about?
Just wait until you get inside, Junpei.
What
God
happened to our
damn it,
school?
Junpei. Loki's super happy you're playing Persona. Thanks.
Once the dark hour
I've been planning on
passes,
streaming it
everything
for a
returns to
while, but
normal.
kind of lazy. Also have to get the game.
This is the nest you were talking
Have
about?
to get it installed on my computer.
But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
I don't know. Tell me. One of the few people that I know would enjoy it. Best boy is excited. Oh, there's probably plenty of people that enjoy it.
You don't know
Just
either?
ask any weeb. I'll probably enjoy a Persona game.
No.
It's like a weeb's favorite game.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Let him be.
Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time
I don't know.
exploring it.
You two were supposed to be alphas.
Exciting, isn't it?
Not sure how I feel about this. You only
There has
peeked
to be some
inside.
sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
Feels bad.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
You and Kiyoshi are the only weebs I know. Feels bad. I'm pretty sure there's more weebs in the server. Let's see. Fuck you, Kiyoshi. I don't think he's played this game.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance.
You gotta turn
The
Chameleon
labyrinth
into a
lies
weeb.
beyond the doorway at
Chameleon
the
and
top of
Jay.
the stairs.
And we'll have more weebs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place.
Let's get a feel.
Why don't you go have a look around?
Yeah, I'm gonna save.
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far.
That
And
is
I'll be
pretty
feeding you information
irresponsible.
from here.
She doesn't even go with them. They're like, alright, you three have never fought
So
shadows
you two
before,
didn't plan on
so
coming in the first place?
have fun. Have fun fighting those shadows.
right.
It's not like they can kill you or anything. Huh?
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real?
Yeah, not you.
One of us?
Not you.
Oh, me, pick me.
Definitely not you.
You're in charge.
Nice. There you go.
But wait, why him? He
Oh.
doesn't look like a leader.
Oh, he said Junpei was a good guy, Pokey. What is
But
this?
he has fought them before.
Seriously?
Yeah. That's what alphas
That's
do.
true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I've tried. Jay tried playing this, but his emulator he got wasn't able to run this without it slowing down, like it does for you in the save menu. That's weird.
I think so.
Jay just has to tweak his settings.
These
should
are
be fine.
shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
Rippo.
I'm aware of that.
Oh, see a strange door. Oh, there's the Velvet Room. Oh, that's Akihiko's bike, I think, right? Or is that Mitsuru's? Use the Velvet Key. I love how I just use the Velvet Key. Like, everyone's just staring at the door, and I'm like, alright, later, lads. Cam refuses. Unless it's on PC, he won't get a console, and he doesn't like these kinds of games.
Waiting for you.
He's a fake weeb.
The time has come for you to wield your power.
See, if there was like a chameleon persona, maybe he'd be interested in it.
The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist?
Alright, Igor, you're pulling my chain.
Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these
You know the
questions.
answers.
That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
Alright. Nature of my power.
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities.
Lurkin, I hope you have an amazing stream. Oh, how's it going, Cald? Thanks. Thanks for the kind bueno words.
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed.
Alright.
And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you.
Nice.
There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned.
Okay,
Your
Igor.
power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind.
I'm good at work. I can't fucking English. How are you? How are you? Okay, that was supposed to be a no. Fuck.
My spare
I'm
time
alright,
will
man.
soon be scarce.
Trying to read small text on a laptop
But
makes my
please,
brain
come
just
again of
go
your
full
own accord.
retard.
I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Oh, let me tweak my personas. Duh.
Hey, are you alright?
My persona. Need to find like a persona emote. I already have the profile pic on the
Yeah, what's
channel.
up? You look like a zombie.
I opened this door and
Huh? What door?
oh, I'm the only one that can see the door.
Man, are you loco?
I fucking hate Junpei. They don't seem to see the door.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Hey, alright.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Junpei's the kind of guy that will wait for the leader to drop his guard or mess up once, and then he'll just stab you in the back. That's who
Come
Junpei
on,
is,
let's go.
Pokey. That's the real Junpei. Oh yeah, Mobile 6. I've never heard of this game. You've never heard of this game called? Oh man. You gotta try out the Persona games. This is Persona 3. There's Persona 4, Persona 5, and then the first two are on PlayStation 1. The 3 and 4 on... I can't talk. Are on PlayStation 2 and PSP. And 5 is on PS4. Don't talk about Best Boy like that. I don't know, Pokey. I'm telling you. Junpei's one of those dudes.